Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reading Chapter 2 of The Dog Who Saved the World by Ross Welford. I tried really hard to work out where the whole thing started. By the whole thing, I mean the Dr. Pretorius future dome stuff and the Campervan explosion, the dog plague and the £1,000,000 jackpot, everything, and I think I started with Mr. Mash. Don't trust anyone who doesn't like dogs. That's my #1 rule on my Wisdom of the Dogs poster. I know it sounds a bit final, so I've come up with a few exceptions. People, Ramsay's Aunt Nush, for example, who have grown up in countries and cultures where dogs are not pets, so it's not really their fault. Number 2, postmen and delivery people who have been attacked by dogs, though it's really the owner's fault for not training the dogs properly. Number 3, people who are allergic to dogs. I have to say this because of Jessica. More on her coming up soon. But exceptions aside, I think it's pretty good rule. Dogs just want to be with us. Did you not know that dogs have lived along humans for pretty much as long as we've been on the earth? That's why we have the expressions man's best friend and woman's and children's as well, obviously. I was born wanting a dog. That's what Dad says anyway. He says my first words were, "Can we get a dog?" I think he's joking, but I'd like to pretend it's true. Next to the poster on my bedroom wall, I've got a collection of pictures of famous people with their dogs. My favourites are Robbie Ells and his poodle, G-Top and his very cute chihuahua, the American president and her Great Dane, our king with his Jack Russell. I meant the king once, when I was a baby, before he was the king. He didn't have a dog with him though. I met him. The old queen with her corgis. Anyways, eventually, we got a dog. It was March last year, not long after Dad's girlfriend Jessica moved in. Coincidence, don't you think? I knew something was up. Dad had taken a couple of calls from his friend Marshall, who used to be a vicar and now runs a central dog shelter on Eastbourne Gardens. Nothing odd about that, but when he answered he would say, Marcy, hold on, and then leave the room, and when he came back in he was smirking so much his face was nearly bursting. Of course I didn't even dare to hope. I asked Clem, but he already started to retreat to his bedroom, otherwise known as the Teen Cave, a retreat that is known more of a less complete. He shrugged, and to be fair, getting a dog was always my thing, not my brother's. It doesn't have a smelly petrol engine. Clem's not all that bothered. Not daring to hope is really, really hard when you're hoping like mad. I look at the calendar on my wall, 12 months of Pawson puppies, and wonder if we would ever get one ranking my preferences in a list that I kept in a side drawer. Golden Retriever, excellent with children, Cockapoo, Chocolate Labrador, Great Dane. I know they're massive, but you may as well buy a horse, Dad says. Border Collie, very smart, needs lots of training. I even tried to work out what was going on with in Dad's head. It's like Jessica's moving in, Clem's growing up. Georgie's not happy about any of that, so let's get her a dog. Which suited me fine. And then I came back from the school one Friday, walked into the kitchen, and Dad was there. He said, "Close your eyes," but I had already heard the dog whining behind the door. I have never ever been so happy when Dad opened the door to the living room. I just first saw a bundle of fur wagging his tail so much that his entire backside was in motion. I sank to my knees, and when he licked me, I felt instantly totally in love. Dad had got him from the St. Wolf's, and he didn't know his age. The vicar, who knows about this sort of thing, estimated him to be about 5 years old, nor did he fit anywhere on my list of my favourite dog breeds. So I made a new list where Mongrels was at the top. It lasted a month, 27 days actually, 27 days of pure happiness, and then it was over, trashed by Jessica, who I try so hard to like without success. That was chapter 2 of The Dog Who Saved the World by Ross Welford. If you enjoyed, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you for the next chapter. Bye!